Yeah, man, you already know what it is. JSmiff in the flesh. Welcome to Box Center. Your favorite boxers, favorite boxing show. Man, we don't have to talk about Devin Haney. Yeah, Devin Haney is coming back to fight Liam Paro. That's a tough fight. You know, even though right now Devin is still he's undefeated, right? Because the loss was overturned. But he took some serious punishment versus Ryan Garcia. And, I would have expected him to come back to an easier fight. Going straight for an undefeated champion in Liam Paro. Somebody who is coming off of upsetting Subriel Matias, who was considered the boogie monster in the 140 division. So Liam Paro already showed us he's the truth. And for Devin to, pick him for his first fight back after, that fight with Ryan Garcia, that shows his toughness and what he's about, making history. That's a champion, an undefeated champion. Devin want to take what he got. So people got to give Devin Haney his credit, man, because this is a guy who took some nasty punishment to Ryan Garcia. He's a star. He could have took an easy fight, but nope. Going after Liam Paro, man, that's a tough fight. I don't know what the odds are gonna be like, but I'm guessing Devin is gonna be the favorite, but it's not gonna be by much. And I think even people will say this is a 50-50 fight. Just because, Devin is coming off of that loss and Liam Paro is coming off of that great win. He has momentum. And, that's a dangerous fight for Devin Haney, for real, man. That's a dangerous, dangerous fight. I'm interested. I want to see how Devin Haney is going to bounce back after taking that loss to Ryan Garcia. It's not a loss. I digress. Let me fix that. It's a no contest. That, his record was updated, right? So he's still undefeated. But going up against Liam Paro in his very next fight back, that's tough. That's tough. By the way, my peoples, you already know what it is, man. Box Center, your favorite boxers, favorite boxing show, man. Go ahead and subscribe. If you don't know about me, check out some of those videos. If you love boxing, this is it for you, my peoples. I promise. Yo, Matt Block, what's the deal, man? So, yeah, we talking about Devin Haney, man. Like, he picked a very tough opponent, to fight next. To my understanding, that fight is not finalized, but it looks like, they're in negotiations, and it's looking like it is going to happen. So Devin Haney versus Liam Paro in December, that's a heck of a fight, man. That's a heck of a fight. Hey, Scooby, hola, hola. Estamos hablando aquí de Devin Haney. So let me know, my peoples, what you think, man. Devin Haney, he's that dude who he's all about that smoke, man. You got to respect Devin Haney because look at his resume. He's already fought Ryan Garcia. You saw what he did to Regis Prograis, fought Lomachenko. And look, he's going after Liam Paro. Like, that's insane, bro. That's insane. For him to be coming back off of, losing that way to Ryan Garcia, straight to Liam Paro, I think by now Liam Paro already showed us that he's for real. He is the truth. You know what I'm saying? So we have to accept it. Devin Haney versus Liam Paro is going to be a very interesting fight. This is not a cherry pick. This is not an easy fight to win. This is the type of showdown that, Devin Haney is going to have to fight hard and box very, very smart to beat Liam Paro. That's all I'm saying. What's up, Smart Lab? Boom. So, yeah, my peoples. And by the way, go ahead and subscribe. Exclusive content, my peoples. Box Center is your favorite boxer's favorite boxing show for a reason. So take my word for it. You can just go ahead and subscribe, or you can check out some of the videos and you'll be convinced. And my peoples, don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to share the content. If you love boxing, Box Center is for you, I promise. But yeah, man, the situation with Devin Haney, it got more interesting now because news just came out that Devin has been banned or suspended and banned from the Barclays Center, meaning that he cannot attend events at that location or obviously fight there. They didn't give a time frame for that suspension or that ban, but that's not good because obviously, number one, he's fought there before, and number two, if there's a big event there, he can't attend that event, And fighters, they go to each other's fights and they also promote themselves when they do that. So anything that goes down at the Barclays, Devin won't be able to go. It looks like for the foreseeable future at least. But again, man, I'm looking forward to this fight to be finalized. With Liam Paro, I believe that's just going to be a great showdown. Liam, man, I already believed in him from, before he beat Subriel Matias. Before that, as a matter of fact, that's why I love YouTube, man. The receipts are right there. I actually said in the videos right there, Liam Paro has the skills to upset Subriel Matias. I said it. And there you have it. That's exactly what happened. So Liam Paro's the truth. Oh shit, Ray Rens 214. What's good, my guy? NYC Alex, you already know what it is, my G. I appreciate you hopping on. We not even talking about Shakur or Crawford, man. You're always bringing them up, man. Damn, you love both of those fighters because you came in. That's the first thing you brought up, Shakur and Bud. Those are your two favorite fighters on the low. Even though you hate on them, but you love them. Now I'm talking about Devin Haney, man. That he's coming back versus Liam Paro, and that's crazy because. Taking into consideration that it was a tough fight versus Ryan Garcia. I understand that the loss was overturned. Now it's not a loss anymore. But he still took, some nasty shots in that fight. And he's going to, come back and right away fight Liam Paro, an undefeated champion. A guy who upset Subriel Matias. It's going to be... it's going to be interesting to see how he could bounce back versus Liam Paro. That's all I'm saying, my people. Devin wins 12 rounds, majority decision. That's, it's reasonable. I think Devin Haney is going to be the favorite for that fight. But, Liam Paro is the truth. He is the truth. So Devin Haney is going to have his work cut out for him. I promise you that. My peoples, remember Box Center, your favorite boxer's favorite boxing show. Go ahead and subscribe. I promise you this is the exclusive boxing content. And don't be cheap with that like button, my peoples. Hit that like button, share the videos, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Subriel Matias is the truth. And look, y'all seen it. You know what I'm saying? Liam Paro put on a clinic on Subriel Matias. A pure clinic. Outboxed them thoroughly. So you have to understand, Liam Paro is the real deal Holyfield. It's a reason why he's an undefeated champion. So I'm hoping that, both fighters make it to fight night in great shape. Nobody goes with with an issue with a type of injury that they keep on the low. I hope that they both get there at their best, and may the best man win, dude. I think if his frame of mind is good after, the situation with Ryan Garcia, I think he has the skills to outbox Liam Paro, but we got to see, man. We got to see where Devin is at, because he took a lot of punishment. He ate some big shots, and Liam Paro is a very hard puncher. And not only that, the thing about Paro is that he's a very hard puncher, but he's also aggressive. He's going to go at you. Where you at? You talking to me, my brother? Devin got beat up like Errol did with that Ferrari. So I would say that Devin Garcia got... Yeah, you're right. You could say like the Ferrari, because Terrence Crawford beat Errol worse than that Ferrari. Errol came out of that beating worse. Like, if you see how he looked, it was worse. So maybe, yeah, like the Ferrari. He didn't beat him like Bud, though, because he didn't stop him. But it was a good fight, man. It was a real good fight. So check it. I don't know if y'all seen it, that Devin Haney was banned from the Barclays Center. Why? Over that scuffle. Y'all remember he took a swing at a civilian, and people were saying that he punched him and didn't even knock him out, but he didn't even hit him. He actually missed, which is worse because they was at close range. But apparently over that scuffle, and I don't know what else, because they're investigating the whole situation in the Barclays, what led to that. Apparently security was involved, and so for whatever happened, Devin Haney was banned from that arena. That means that he cannot fight over there. He cannot go to events as a paying member of the audience or anything like that. He cannot step in that building until further notice, I guess, until they lift that suspension or whatever. Now, how does that affect him? Well, number one, he can't fight over there. And, let's say that venue is available, but he can't fight there. He might have to switch dates to get a different venue. Or also just to go there to promote yourself. Fighters, they go to each other's fights also to promote themselves. Listen, Devin Haney, man, I don't want to say... It's tough to really judge the situation with Devin Haney because, hey, yo, it's tough to judge the situation with Devin Haney because at the end of the day, Ryan Garcia did test positive for a banned substance. So that has to be taken into consideration. For the rematch, we know that they're both going to be clean. Let's see what happens in the rematch. What if the rematch happens and Devin outboxes Ryan for 12 easily? I'm not saying that's what's going to happen, but what if that does happen? Is Devin going to be vindicated then? So all I'm saying is that, that's just one fight. That was the outcome. And that happens in boxing, yo. That's why I tell y'all, man, this new era of boxing where guys take one loss and, oh, they're a hype job. Oh, they're a bum. Oh, they got exposed. Any fighter who take a loss, that always happens. Like, you can't take a loss anymore. At the end of the day, yo, the best fighters in history lost. It's Floyd who retired undefeated. But when we think about Muhammad Ali, Sugar Ray Robinson, Sugar Ray Leonard, Lennox Lewis, fighters from every era lost. the greatest from every era lost. Like, losing doesn't diminish your greatness. But in this era, the new era fan base, one loss diminishes your whole legacy. That's it. You lost. You got exposed. You're a hype job. It's not really like that, my peoples. Ooh, my goodness, yo. Morales versus Barreras. That's one of my favorite fights all time. And one of my favorite, 3-fight series all time. Like, those two, they did it every time. But my favorite one was the first one. Even though the second and the third look similar, but the first one was the most savage. Yo, man, Marco Antonio Barrera and Eric Morales. My goodness, yo. That fight, listen, I've watched that fight, the first one, over 10 times, yo. That's a promise. Over 10 times I've seen it. Because it's just insane the way those two guys, it got to a point where both of them forgot about defense. There was no defense. It was just, I'm going to hit you and you're going to hit me and we're going to see who can handle it. It went to that extent. So that's one of the most brutal fights that we've probably seen all time. In my opinion, is up there with the best of them. Yo, man, and the thing is, when Morales beat Pac-Man, yo, that was a huge upset because at that point he was already seen as a fighter who had already lost, and people felt like, Pacquiao was gonna make easy work of him. And look what he did. But he did a very good job of using his height and reach advantage. However, Pac-Man did stop him in the rematch. But that was, the tail end of his career. Eric Morales was already almost on his way out of boxing. But Eric Morales, he's one of my favorite fighters all time. He's one of my favorite fighters, and I'm not talking about rankings, I'm not saying he's top 5 or top 10 or anything like that. I'm saying to watch, anytime you watch one of his fights, you're going to get a show. He just had that style. And Morales was the type of fighter that as soon as you touched him up, he went at you hard. He went at you. So, a great fighter. Great fighter. Great fighter to watch. Now, let me ask y'all a question, though. Let's just say, hypothetical, if Devin Haney is able to get past Liam Paro, he's going to unify titles because Paro's a champion. Does Devin Haney go after Teofimo Lopez? And what do you think about that fight? What do you think about Devin versus Teo? Boom. Tell me what y'all think about that. Can we say that's a 50-50 fight? Who's going to be the favorite? If Devin Haney fights Teofimo Lopez, who is going to be the favorite to win that fight? Teofimo is on a whole other level boxing-wise. I really believe it. Okay. Teofimo Lopez, he's already proven the doubters wrong. He keeps winning. He keeps winning titles. He keeps beating champions. His win over Josh Taylor was super impressive. Super impressive. Josh Taylor's a big dude. And he can fight. Undefeated champion. And Teofimo came and took it from him. So, yeah, man. Teofimo's the truth. But Devin Haney is also the truth. So that's a fight that you have to wonder. Who's going to be the favorite? He unified, but Devin Haney undisputed. So they're both accomplished. No, Taylor was a great win. Taylor was a great win for Teofimo. especially taking into account that he's an undefeated champion at the time. So, yo, you know. But, Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez, that's a fight that I just want to see. I got to see it. I can't even call it right now, to be honest. Because Devin got them skills and Teofimo got them skills. So right now, I have to consider a lot of things to make a prediction about that fight. I can't just make it just like that. Teo got the best resume out of all of them. I think we could say that. I think you could make an argument for that. You could make a good argument. I mean, right there, but you have to understand that Devin is right there with Teofimo. Because look, Teo got Lomachenko, Devin got Lomachenko. So you got to remember, Teo got Josh Taylor, right? But Devin got Regis Prograis. And Regis Prograis is also a two-time champion. So Regis Prograis is a big win. Let's not get that twisted. And now, if he's able to beat Liam Paro, that's a big win. That's a big win if he beats Paro. So, Devin is right there when it comes to the resume. He's right there. And, yeah, Tank Davis, his resume, is not going to hold up when compared to Teofimo's and Devin's. I mean, they both took we got to accept that Devin doesn't have a loss on his record anymore. That's the reality. He had a loss, but that loss was only there for what? A couple of weeks? A couple of months? I don't know. But he doesn't have a loss anymore on his record, so we can't really count that. Right now, Teofimo does have an L on his record, but to be honest, that's irrelevant to me. Like I told you, I don't count, he lost a fight. And, to me, losing one fight doesn't mean much. If you bounce back, that's it. Since he lost that fight, he bounced back and became a world champion. So I don't care about that loss. I care about where he's at right now, what he's doing right now. And, he's winning titles. So that's what I'm looking at. So now it's Devin Haney's turn to bounce back from that fight where we know it's a no contest. But how is he going to bounce back from the punishment that he took? Because you got to remember, Teofimo took some punishment against Kambosos. When he came back from his very next fight, he wasn't gun shy. He wasn't scared to trade blows. He went to work. So let's see how Devin is going to bounce back. We have to see it. But if he's able to beat Liam Paro, I think Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez, or Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson are two perfect fights to make. Matter of fact, look, Devin Haney could fight Teofimo, Shakur, or Tank. All three of those are mega fights. Mega pay-per-view showdowns. Any of those three. I'd like to see all of them. And it's four guys, they could do a little tournament, 2-2. And the two winners face each other at the end. They could make that happen. Easy. Anyways, my peoples, I appreciate you hopping on with me. You already know what it is, man. Your boy JSmiff hitting y'all with the truth. Shout out to my boy NYC Alex, the biggest hater of Bud Crawford and Shakur Stevenson on YouTube. You already know, my boy. My peoples, y'all already know, man. This your favorite boxer's favorite boxing show. Peace.